This video contains historical symbols, including the swastika, as part of a World War II collection. These items are presented for educational and historical purposes only, and do not reflect the views or beliefs of myself. Viewer discretion is advised.
Alright, so hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Well, as you probably know, the Naas show in Ireland was on only a couple of days ago, so I went. Obviously there was a video actually on my shorts of me shooting in the battle, and anyways, I'm just gonna show off a few of the new acquisitions that I got. So there wasn't really much in the way of allied stuff up there this year, which is a bit strange because usually there's a good bit of allied stuff, but now there's mostly just kind of Axis stuff, so that was a bit unfortunate. But anyways, the first thing I bought was this Kriegsflag. I bought two. I bought a World War II and a World War I Kriegsflag. I'll put a photo up. Yeah, basically, they're the only, I bought two flags anyways. And they bought them for a display, future display, anything they're doing. Anyways, so everything you're gonna see in front of you is original. So if you have a Sharpie, you can already probably know what I did right. But anyways, so I'll start off with this. So this is a stamp that I believe was used on Verpasses and Solbooks. Get a pretty good. I have no idea what it says, but if you kind of look in Solbooks and Verpasses, there's similar kind of stamps. So I got this for about 15 quid. I don't really know how much they're worth, but I bought it off some seller. I'll throw up a photo of what that stamp would look like on a little booklet. There might be one inside this. So I'll put that back. Right, so this is the next thing that I bought. I bought a Arbeitsbuch. Now this is a pretty interesting one. One second, let me just get it out of its packaging. So this is a pretty interesting one because it has this inside of it. Now, it's a card that says Allied Expeditionary Force. I don't really know what it says on it, but I believe that the guy whoever owned this got turned into a POW. Yeah, here, look, there's the stamp actually, right there. So I believe the guy that owned this got turned into a POW on the 4th of the 5th, 1944. So yeah, I don't really know much on it, but if anyone does have any more information on these kind of things, please do let me know. Please comment. This is the Arbeitsbuch then. So if we open it, there's the guy's name, all his other kind of information. So what's interesting as well about this Arbeitsbuch is there's actually a stamp from 1949. So the guy had actually survived the war. Now, those are, I think, the only stamps that are actually in this. They're fairly good. An Arbeitsbuch is basically just a workbook. So the guy has actually survived the war, which is fairly interesting. Goes from 1939 to 1945. These Arbeitsbuchs, they were used after the war. You can actually see some of them with their swastikas, they're scratched out. Now, this one isn't, but I don't know, I think denazified stuff is actually fairly interesting. Kind of shows a good bit of history. I got this sleeve then for it. I bought this for €20 off a seller. Oh, don't want that. Oh, just a sec, there now. So yeah, if anyone else has any kind of information on these, do let me know, especially about the card. I am kind of intrigued of that. One sec there now. Alright, so this is my second Arbeitsbuch. So next up, one sec. Now next up we actually have this. Now this is a bronze Mother's Cross. So the Mother's Cross was actually given to people, or mothers, that there was three Mother's Crosses. There was a gold, a silver, and a bronze. So this is the lowest. So this is, I believe that's first class, or else it goes third class. I actually don't know. But anyways, here it is. I don't know who it was given to. In the back there. 16th of December 1938, which was when it was instated, and there's Adolf Hitler's signature engraved into it. So that's actually fairly interesting. It's an original. So if you had, I think it was 3 to 4 kids, you'd be given a bronze star. If you had, was it 5 to 6, you were given a silver, and 7 to 8 was a gold. So I'll get everything rest out of the way there, and I'll show you the main thing. Oh, I spent 40 quid on this as well, so not too bad. Now this is my main kind of acquisition. I bought this off a guy in my group. This is a World War II K98 Bayonet. I bought it for €140, scabbard included. I don't have a frog for it, but I'm not too angry about that. I believe they are matching. There's the blade there. See a few stamps on it. So that one says 19, oh, if my camera could focus. 42 COF. On the other side, 5151R. They're actually blunt as well. They're really pointy. They were made for stabbing. They can put at the edge of your gun. Has wooden grips, and I can't find any other stamps on it. There's the scabbard. Now on the scabbard, I believe it says 42 CVV. Now the pitting on it has unfortunately kind of pitted out the old stamp, so that's quite unfortunate. But no, it's a fairly solid piece. They go for way more than that, but I bought it and fairly happy. So I hope anyone that did go to the show, I hope you did enjoy it. I might have seen you, I probably even could have talked to you. And yeah, to anyone that's watching this from my reenacting group, I also hope you enjoyed it. So those are kind of my main acquisitions. I bought a few other stuff, but they're a bit small to the thing. They were all kind of reproduction stuff. So anyways, thanks for watching, lads. I'll catch you in the next one. I'll talk to you later. Goodbye.